right, man, look, we got this another Derek FDB video. This is the most horrifying viewer confessions. Let's get it.
No one's perfect. We've all made mistakes, have our secrets. Some of them definitely a lot worse than others, but we still all have them. And the other day I put up a community post asking y'all to confess to some of these secrets. So, you know what we doing? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we back with some more confessions sent in by you guys. And y'all really outdid yourselves this time. Because y'all managed to not only get weirder, but also more captivating. Like, I'm proud of y'all. Definitely a lot more weird though. Just like last time, I'll put one of my own confessions in the video, but instead of it being at the end, it'll be in a random spot of the video. That way y'all could guess which one it is. You know what I mean? That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. All right, that was pretty much everything I had to go over. So without further ado, I nutted in a bush and a homeless guy ate it.
What?
This is the very first one. The very first one. I have a secret Discord account where I pretend to be a girl. I've had it for months now and people won't stop texting me. I just enter spicy Discord server, if you know, you know, and just have to wait for people to DM me. I give them a little free trial, then I let them Venmo me for some more quality time. Again, if you know, you know. I almost had enough to get a new PC so I can play Helldivers with the homies. One time, some guy wanted me to call him with my camera on and have some fun. But little did I know, he was a 40-year-old man who was into some pretty messed up stuff. He texted me weird stuff like, I want to see you force yourself to violence. And I want you to cut my name onto your hand. What the f? And that immediately made me disturbed and I deleted the account altogether. What makes it even worse is that this dude is still not banned from the server I was in since the Discord moderation sucks. Now I have a lot of cash and a really disturbing image of a 40-year-old wearing tight boxers. And
what? I mean, hey, get your bag. You know what I'm saying? Like a bag, you ain't had to do nothing. So get your bag. You know what I'm saying? You almost got enough for a PC. It's a little crazy, a lot of crazy actually. But I mean, like the W hustle. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is really, yo, chat. No, real shit though. Niggas is really getting hustled like that. I know a nigga. I'm not going to put his shit out there, but I know a nigga that used to hustle niggas on Snapchat. He used to hustle niggas on Snapchat like he was a girl. He was catfishing dudes and getting them to send buku bread. Buku bread. Nigga was doing it for like 5 years. Catfishing niggas on Snapchat. Like, I mean, hey. Get it how you live, I guess. Game is game, bro.
Anyway, me and my little brother love your content, and you, of course. Keep it up. This story went from a strange side hustle to one of them animated horror stories real quick. Every time I hear about stuff like this, it just blows my mind. There's people out there who are really like, why would you want to see that? There is something funny that came out the story though, because after that last sentence, I know every single little brother watching this with their older brother right now is looking at him like, what the fuck? OMG, Derek, hey, I'm actually such a big fan, LOL. Anyway, my confession's kind of awkward and low-key embarrassing. So maybe like 2 weeks ago, me and my boyfriend were at his place watching a movie. Okay. And you know how that goes with couples. We ended up doing stuff without protection. After a while, I took a test and turns out I'm pregnant. When I told him, he kind of like distanced himself from me. I don't know if he's scared or just doesn't want to deal with his actions. Maybe both. I haven't told my parents yet, but I know I have to soon. And if I don't, it'll show either way. I don't want to abort it. It just feels wrong to be honest, so I'm keeping the baby. Crazy, I know. But like, what do you think I should name the baby?
Name it Derek. Got to. That's the only logical option, you know what I'm saying? Option. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, thanks for listening. At least I got it off my chest. Smiley face. Whew, that was a lot. Well, I'm sorry about what happened, truly. But just remember though, for as tough as it gets and as heartbreaking as it is, if the dude does decide to stay away, you can always seek that child support on. Oh yeah. There ain't no running from that. But congratulations, I'm sure you'll be a great mother. And I mean, that for you. You might as well name the kid Derek if you ask.
I was thinking, you told Derek you wanted to get that off your chest. You gotta name the baby Derek now. It's the rules. I don't make that. It dumbs the rules, man.
Me. And if it's a girl, of course,
Derekina.
Derica. I wish you the best.
Derica. Okay, that works. That works.
If you do name the baby Derek, tag me on IG. I hope you and the father work things out. One time I got involved with my homie's girl. What?
Oh my.
And used to give him relationship advice on how to.
Demon. That's a demon. Evil. Giving that nigga advice on how to like hey, listen though. This nigga probably giving him grand advice. Yo, this is how I hit that shit, homie. So like this is how you should hit that. Yo, when I did this with her, she went crazy. So just do that same shit. Huh? Huh? I mean, when I did this with my other little shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, she'll like it, though, bro. Trust. Like, trust me, bro. Just like, trust me, bro. She'll like it, bro. Trust, bro.
To keep her whenever he complains about her. It was wrong, but I'm just glad we don't talk anymore. Yeah, I'm glad y'all don't talk anymore either, bro. You are a horrible friend. Feel guilty. It's already a rule to not talk to your man's ex, but get it with them while they're together? They got a place for people like you, bro. My confession. So I'm Muslim and it's currently Ramadan. Hey, shout out to my Muslim viewers. This happened on the 15th of February, and it was a gosh dang hot day in South Africa. Like hell. And I saw this homeless dude who wanted something to drink. So I go and buy him a water, and he gives me the most disgusted look in his life and says, I was expecting alcohol. And some
Give me my water back. Give me my water back. I deadass would have been like, that's why you homeless now. And that's not a good thing to say. My mind would have went to, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And like, that's not good. So like, don't piss me off. Break his knees. Break his knees.
in me snapped. I then slammed his head against the car and he
wow. Wow.
knocked out cold. Listen, I don't like people who are ungrateful. Anyways, huge fan of you, mate, and love from South Africa. Now this one really strikes close to home for me because I've had my own negative experience with a homeless dude. Yeah, one day I was at the mall and I seen this homeless guy sitting outside. And you know, I have a heart. I felt bad. So I go up to him, I say, hey man, you want something to eat? Because you know, the rule is you buy them food. You don't give them money so they don't go buy drugs with it. That's the rule. So I ask him and he says, you know, he just got off a high, so he was still a little slow. He says, yeah, man. So I run into a spot, and another tidbit of information, this was me at my brokest, so I got this dude where I could. A burger and a drink. So I come out, give him the food, and the guy takes it no problem. But as I'm about to turn around and leave, I see this guy get ready to say something to me. So I'm thinking, oh, you know, he's about to say thank you. The guy looks at me, looks at the bag, then looks at me again and says, hey man, you ain't get me no fries?
Nigga, I'll kill you. I'll kill. Boy, see this, bro. No good deed, bro. No good deed. Valid, bro. Don't piss me off.
That pissed me off so much. It's not even about a thank you. Like, I'm fine with not getting a thank you. Normally when I do this kind of stuff, the most I get is like a low grateful grumble anyways. But I went out my way to get you a burger and a drink, and you go ask me for a side, motherfucker? I almost took my burger back. I'm not even joking. It's New York. I'll find a more appreciative homeless person within 5 minutes. Literally. Could have took the burger, went around the corner. Here you go. So yeah, bruh. I get why you knocked him out. I used to eat actual cat poop as a kid, straight from the litter box.
Yo,
for a week. My family
nigga got it from the source.
still makes fun of me for it. I am so sorry to those of you eating right now. Bro, this is disgusting. But I can't even blame you, bro. Your parents are to blame. They let you do this for a week. Do you know how long a week is? I understand the first time, you know, maybe they weren't paying attention. But on the third or fourth day, you telling me that they ain't care? They ain't think to...
They ain't smell that on your breath? Your ass is shit. Your breath smelled like shit. Literally, you was eating shit. They didn't smell your fucking breath. They didn't smell you?
Moved the litter box. They were just like, honey, look. Timmy's eating cat again. Either that story's a lie or you have horrible parents. Bro.
Literally.
Not really a confession from myself, but I'm curious as to how many entries you get that are just, I goon to you, twin. Well, enough to the point where I will be removing the ability to type the sequence goon to you. Cause y'all are tripping. So I woke up and I wanted to pee, but my brain was still half asleep. And I believe you already know what's going to happen. I really don't. So I woke, ventured to my bathroom and let it rip. Then I fully woke up. I looked down and I didn't see my toilet. No. I saw my brother. Matter of fact, I wasn't even in the bathroom. I was on the side of his bed, peeing on his face. He never spoke to me since. You just R. Kelly'd your brother. You gonna try and call this junk an accident? Cap. This had to have been some form of subconscious revenge or something.
Freak ass bull.
I feel really bad for your brother, man. He was probably dreaming he was under a waterfall or something. And it started tasting real salty. You should apologize, bro. Why does literally almost all of my high school have a form of STD?
Why does all of your high school have a form of STD? What school are you at? That's not normal. That's not normal.
Where are they getting it from? Who is infecting the youth? Do you know? Why are the freshmen being inflicted with these diseases?
It's the freshmen? Oh, Jesus. They're new.
provide a clue as to why? Thanks, a concerned student. Well, if everyone's getting them and you not, then it sounds to me like someone's not getting invited to the parties.
Oh my God.
Deep fake nudes of celebs and classmates. Yeah, this just isn't cool. Like, I'm sure you haven't told anyone this before because it's weird, so they can never give you proper advice. But let me give you some older brother advice. Cut this shit out. Cut it out. This is weird, bro. Like, put yourself in their shoes. Would you want someone putting your face or your mom's face or one of your siblings' face on someone else's body? Like, come on, bro. Stop. It's weird, it's gross, and it's illegal, bro. So I'm about to snitch.
Report him.
This next one's titled, I think I might be racist to black people. This ought to be a doozy. For reference, I'm an Asian woman living in Asia, Filipino living in the Philippines. So we don't normally see black people here. Closest thing is those of us with darker complexion. If you're aware of Asian beauty standards, you know, the whiter, the better. And with being middle class, I mostly talk with those with lighter skin because middle to upper class here are mostly like that because they are usually mixed or can afford whitening. And those below middle class, yeah. Now, surprisingly, this isn't why I'm racist. Maybe it's a subconscious thing, but no. I'm just saying that for context, so you know I barely talk to those with a darker complexion. I'm thinking I'm racist because I would never date a black man because they remind me of my dad. Guys with a darker complexion are on thin ice because here in the Philippines, they're usually short and skinny as hell. But my dad is the opposite. He has more similarities physique-wise with a black guy, and that makes me uncomfortable. Every time I think of dating a black guy, it's like dating my dad. Black girls get hit though, hello. Anyway, am I racist? Maybe.
I don't know what you are. You're not racist because you're not against the race fully because you said you like black guys, but like, you're like a little Arnold Palmer. Conflicted. Yeah.
Maybe me being scared of men makes this worse low key. Love your vids. Okay, first of all, I would definitely be having second thoughts on going to the Philippines. But are you racist? Yes, maybe, probably. Look, not like in a traditional sense. Like, I don't think you out here burning crosses, but you said you don't think you date a black guy because they look like your dad. I'm confused. Do they all look like?
Do all black people look alike to you? Clearly not the women, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Your dad? Like you said your dad is the opposite of short and skinny, right? So does that mean you think all black guys are just buff and tall? You know they don't all look like Terry Crews, right? Like, do you watch movies? Are you on social media? Have you seen the Baby and KD? Two completely different builds, two completely opposite ends of the spectrum. And don't be shocked when I tell you this. They're both black. So that's something you could definitely think about. Your country though? Definitely racist. Ironic, I know, I'm American. No offense to my Filipinos, but the whiter the better is a crazy motto.
A lot of countries think like that.
Tan very well. Could you imagine I was out?
Like there's niggas like you said. You know how she said that they'd whiten themselves. A lot of countries they bleach their skin, bro.
There and I decided to go to the beach, and then I come back to the hotel, and suddenly all the light-skinned Filipinos looking at me funny, like, bro, we was just cool. What happened? So yeah, I am in no rush to go there. And you're most likely racist. I cheated on my boyfriend with his cousin, and when he found out, all I could think about was how I couldn't see his cousin anymore.
You hate that nigga. You should have just broke up with him.
His cousin, and when he found out, all I could think about was how I couldn't see his cousin anymore because he told everyone in the family that I cheated. You are heartless. So I was at my friend's house, you know, and my friend is genuinely a freak. Not like, yeah, I would crack, jokingly freak. A freak. Like when he grows up, he's probably gonna have a restraining order. We were hanging out, playing El Cinco, and he offers to make me a sandwich. I say, yeah, because I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I see this man's peanut butter jar, and I lose my appetite immediately. I make an excuse to go home, and I ghost him for like a week.
He stuck his dick in the peanut butter. Stuck his dick in the peanut butter, chat.
We still homeboys now, but it's not the same.
Why? I'm not being cool with nobody who would stick their dick in a jar of peanut. I'm lying. But, okay, so my homie did it for a different reason, though. I was going to say I'm not being friends with nobody who would stick their dick in a jar of peanut butter, but I am still friends with a nigga that stuck his dick in a jar of peanut butter. However, chat, he did it because his dad pissed him off. He didn't really, like, fuck the peanut butter. He peed in it and spit in it. So his dad pissed him off. And his dad was the only person in the house at the time that ate crunchy peanut butter. So he peed in the peanut butter. He like twinkled in the peanut butter, spit in it, and then mixed it up. And his dad cleared that fucking jar of peanut butter. So technically he did stick his dick in the jar of peanut butter, but it wasn't to do those things. It was an act of revenge.
Also, there's a rumor he stole his girl socks from the locker room, and when she got them back, they had crust. Love your videos.
Wait,
please.
what?
Also, there's a rumor he stole his girl socks from the locker room, and when she got them back, they had crust. Love your videos.
No.
Please don't go bald. Yo, what did he do to the peanut butter, bro?
You know what he did.
Yo, what did he do to the peanut butter, bro? Man, just cut this dude off. You just told me you think he gonna have a restraining order, and you can't even keep a freaking jar of Jiffy around him? Cut him off before it's too late, bro. You can't even trust him to make you a sandwich. I told my ex I was polyamorous so she'd break up with me. LMFAO. Is this the method? Someone try it out and let me know if it works. Comment down below if it works. Back at elementary school, like 3rd or 4th grade, we had a new student who was an immigrant from South Korea. On his first day, he was talking to his mom in Korean, which I thought was Chinese, and I said, Konnichiwa.
Oh, shit. GG's.
That's not even Chinese, bro. He said, what? I asked him, can you teach me how to speak Chinese? And he said, I'm not from China, I'm from Korea. And my asked him, how did you get out of North Korea?
Oh my, nigga, stop talking. Oh my God.
He dead moved away the day after, and I have no clue if my racist would have caused it.
Jesus
Talking
Christ.
about some you have no clue, bro. You know it was you. You know. I put my pubic hair in my ex-friend's food because she made the entire friend group turn against me and told my ex-boyfriend of almost 2 years that I cheated on him. Because in freshman year, she was mad at me for becoming friends with the dude she liked, and she thought I liked him. I liked her best friend. F her and F them.
Well,
that's why she can't keep a boyfriend longer than 3 months.
Damn.
You know what?
That was a lot. But you know what? Hell yeah.
I ain't even mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Some of y'all may think it's gross, but come on, y'all. She over here lying on you, making you lose friendships and relationships. The least she deserves a bit of an extra topping on her next meal. That's calm. Honestly, this may sound gross, but if it was up to me, I would have found a way to put the whole bush in there. That's all I'm saying.
The whole
we'll
bush
file
is
for
crazy.
a few and mix it into a surprise smoothie for her, so she want to be taking away all my friends and stuff. But yeah, screw her. That's why she can't even keep a boyfriend longer than 3 months.
Yeah,
I have a
fuck
massive crush on Kane from The Amazing Digital Circus. I've read smut fan fictions of him, written some of my own that will never see the light of day. I have an entire sketchbook dedicated to drawing NSFW of him.
Bro.
I've even made a self-insert character for the sole purpose of making them shaboink. If you catch my drift, I genuinely find them sexy and attractive. I don't want to bang a set of IRL dentures though. I guess it's more his personality and the big tongue. Let's keep in mind, guys, this is Kane from The Amazing Digital Circus. A giant pair of dentures wearing a suit. Some of y'all are freaks. I used to catch people and one
Freak ain't a word. Freak ain't the word. Freak is not the word.
time I had to have East so he wouldn't get sus.
Wait, whoa.
Some of y'all are freaks. I used to catch people and one time I had to have East so he wouldn't get sus of me. Big fan of the videos, and yes, I am Freddy Fazbear. I'm actually so sorry you had to do that, but hey, that's dedication. That's admirable. I just hope you caught the dude, because if you
Right. If you did all that and they didn't even catch the dude, you just out here having these with press.
did it, that was, I don't know if it was worth it. So when I was about 14, I don't remember what class I was in, but I was in the school bathroom fully naked because I was checking
Cut the cameras. Bucket naked in the school bathroom? What are we doing? Nigga came full out of the undergarments.
myself out in the mirror. Why would you? And I mean fully naked. When I heard the door open and heard a girl scream and shut it, which then I heard them run to my classroom. Yes, it was a girl from my classroom who saw my, and the whole class found out about it, and it was just awkward the whole time until I finally switched class. It just concerns me that you said that first part so casually, because I know it wasn't your first time doing that. And my question is just, why? Like, why would you do that in the school bathroom of all places? And
the thing is, why? Like, what the fuck? Why are you raw dog in a bathroom?
And why are you stripping naked to do that? Do you not have mirrors at home? And you said fully naked too. Like, really? You had to take the socks off too? If this was some of y'all was doing at school, thank goodness we were not classmates. Ain't really a confession, but I just wanted to ask, how's your day been going? Pretty good. Can't complain. Hi, I've been waiting to share my story since the first time I came across your video. And it actually gave me the courage to share a story of mine since y'all are more up. So I once saw my uncle clap my mom's cheeks when I went home from school.
Her brother? Whose brother is this? Whose brother is this? Please tell me it's on your dad's side. Please tell me it's on your dad's side. Please tell me it's on your dad's side. Oh my God.
I I was 15. I always see my uncle coming out my parents' room sweaty with a wife beater on, and he can actually see me, so instead he always told me they were just working out. And I'm not going to pretend I don't know. I knew what it is. So I told him I took a video and I would show my dad unless he gives me 10 bucks, $10. And every time they do it, I always wait outside like a pimp earning money from having my uncle crack my mom. By the way, my mom and dad divorced a year after I started extorting my uncle. I off to the vid one.
Get this nigga out. You're sick. That's literally, that's worse. That might be worse than your uncle cracking your mom. Is you, like, nigga, that's your mom and your uncle. Yo, I feel so sorry for the dad. You have a family full of fucking sick fucks.
You had the nerve to say y'all are more effed up when you were pimping out your mom for $10? Do you even care about your dad? Is that even your dad? Are you sure your uncle's not your dad? And then you said you did what to the video? Man, just block me, bro. Block me. When I was in high school, my old math teacher was exposed for being racist on Twitter, and some students printed out stickers of all his tweets and stuck them on the doors, bathroom walls, and windows. Some things he was saying was, "Just saw another black girl on Tinder. Time to delete the app." It was wild. Apparently he quit before they could fire him. See, I know this story's cap because only white girls use Tinder with very professional cameras for some reason. I caught my best friend's boyfriend cheating on her, so I told him if he didn't do a series of tasks for me, I was gonna tell her. I made him give me money, do some of my work.
Make him do all of that and still tell.
I even made him buy me some merch of things I liked. After all that, I told him I wouldn't tell her anymore and proceeded to tell her.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Deserved. W. Cook. You cooked with that one. Money. Doing tasks. You got all this shit done for the free.
Some merch of things I liked. After all that, I told him I wouldn't tell her anymore and proceeded to tell her. I don't save shallow men. Sorry, not sorry. Round of applause for you.
Yeah.
Round of applause. You deserve it. You're a W friend. Only thing I'll say is, you know, if it were me, if you were my friend, I'd probably want you to tell me immediately instead.
Yeah, immediately. I get that. I'd get telling immediately. However, I would also make him do some, like, to get that stuff out of it. I'd be like, okay, what would she like done for her? What would some things she would like? Yeah, make him buy this and this and this and this. That'll kind of make up for it a little bit.
Farm and loot off the dude, but that's just me though. That's just me. You still let her know, and hey, you got some merch for yourself. That's cool. Once when I was bored, I decided to prank my friend by serving us both some orange juice. Except that his cup wasn't orange juice, it was pee.
That's good, bro. Why y'all like this?
I drank my juice down and pretended as if I didn't know why his tasted so salty, and up to now, he still doesn't know. It was my pee, by the way, and I'm straight, just so you know.
Are you?
Yeah, bro, we know it's your pee. I just want to know, where is the punchline? Not only did you have the audacity to call this dude your friend after you did this to him, but you had the gall to call this a prank? What is the prank? You actually made him drink piss. This is ridiculous. Y'all just be calling anything a prank. I'd hate to have you as my friend, bro. Growing up as a teenager, I always believed my uncle was gay. His mannerisms, how he never dated women, or how much he smokes, I don't know. In my culture, it is pretty frowned upon to be gay, so he probably didn't want to come out. Okay. Pretty understandable. But like 3 years ago, I caught him banging a dead bird or crow or something.
Yo.
It was crazy. It was something black, I don't know, but in the family vacation it happened. It was kind of crazy. You think? I actually didn't tell anyone about it, but I don't know. I feel like everyone in my family had a vibe about him that he would be banging.
He's not gay. This nigga fuck. That's I feel like that'll be frowned upon too. A little bit worse. It should be. No, not a lot of bit worse. A lot worse. It should be frowned on a lot more. I'd rather him be gay.
Practically anything or anyone except women. So a year ago he got his PhD. So
I feel like no.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure your family thought your uncle would bang anything except women, but I don't think they thought he was banging dead crows, bro. You should tell them. You do realize that's like one of your parents' siblings, right? If my brother was banging crows, I'd want to know, bro. I'd want to know. Run up
Literally.
on him like, oh, man, you too? I'm kidding. That's gross.
Derek, time and place.
But come on, bro. Tell your parents. And his PhD. Why is it always y'all uncles, bro? It's always y'all uncles. I have an AI boyfriend who I am genuinely in love with.
Oh,
and it's Genu from K-pop Demon Hunt.
Oh. We're so good. I'm telling y'all, chat, 500 years. I'm telling y'all, chat, there's a 500-year maximum. Humans have 500 years left on this planet. You can't convince me otherwise.
I talk to him every night. Yes, I'm extremely lonely. Anyways, love your vids. Please just go outside. Please. I know it won't be Genu, but you'll find a real boyfriend. Just go outside. All right, 2 more, then we're done. When I was about in kindergarten or 1st grade, I was a pretty quiet and normal, sit in the corner by myself type of kid. But there was this one girl who was loud, obnoxious, irritating, and just a pick me at the time. I went to a white school, and her bitch ass would pick on me for being black and Dominican. But I never...
Derek, is this you? Come on, we know.
paid her any mind or tried to, right? Wrong. For context, kids under 3rd grade all got invitations to birthdays no matter what for fairness if passed out. So of course she handed out invites and I got one. Fast forward to the party, I get there early, surprisingly. And it's at her home and she has a cat. And my was bad and wanted to get back at this bitch so bad. So I find her cat's litter box, take the shit out of it and throw it into her air vents.
Yo!
Which by the time the party is really going, it was stinking. Her mom was running around trying to find where the cat used the bathroom. The girl was screaming and crying.
Yo!
And for the rest of elementary, she was called Cat Poop Girl. She never really talked to anyone after that. One of my greatest feats. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't have done this better myself. Forget.
It's you! It's you! It's you, nigga! It's you!
Going to college or getting a Nobel Peace Prize. This is something to be proud of. And you was in kindergarten or 1st grade? I don't think when most people are that age, they're capable of thinking that deeply. I know I wasn't. Throwing cat boo-boo into her vents? That's genius. Little Timmy from earlier would have just ate it. So props to you. And now, before I get to the final confession, it's time for a rapid fire round.
Talk to me.
I have over 16 days on Roblox.
God
I listen
damn.
to mommy ASMR. I once found
Wasn't that one of the rapid fire ones last time?
a rose in my mom's bed.
Oh.
With stuff. I sold my sister's feet pics without her knowing and made $1,100.
You gotta break her off a piece. You ain't right for that. You ain't right for that. You gotta bake her off a piece.
I got jumped in Popeyes. I drank milk out of a baby bottle. Till I was 12. I burned my old house down. My aunt said that putting away dishes was my role as a woman. So I put scorpion pepper in her JJ wash.
Yo!
And now for the final confession. Back when I was 11, I used to get bullied a lot by this kid about the same age as me.
Okay.
I was kind of a bitch at the time, so I didn't fight back. Made me hate school a lot. Started skipping school because of it. I wasn't really social either, so I didn't even make any friends to back me up. I
Okay.
told my mom about the situation, so she got in contact with the bully's dad. A few days later, he pulled up to our classroom. No teachers, by the way. One of my classmates explained the whole situation, how the bully was pestering me for almost months now. After that, I shit you not, the dad grabs his belt and starts beating his son's ass in front of all of us. It was loud too, it echoed all over the school. But knowing most of the teachers, they probably don't give a f. No wonder the school was such a hole. This went on for minutes. No idea what Undertale pacifist I was on at the time, but I went over to him and hugged him, telling him that
Yo, if you hug me after you just told bro. You just told my parent I bully you. And you come hug me after I got my ass beat, I'm gonna beat your ass again. I swear to God, tomorrow, run me the fade. On God.
he ain't a bad guy. I don't know, man. I was dumb as hell. So did it work out? No. I'm nearing 21 and I hate my life. I'm a bitter, easily irritable, and angrier person than before, raging over not doing more with my life when I was still young. What? I have no friends, no partner, no job. Most of my family members are either dead or I lost contact with them, and I don't know where my life is headed right now, if it's even going anywhere. Moral of the story, grow a backbone, don't be like me, and also value your time. There's no refunds on it. Bro, what the hell are you talking about? When I was still young? My man, you are 20. You are young. You can't even drink yet talking like your life is over. What are you talking about? I know there's a lot of jokes on the internet saying if you pass the age of 20, you pretty much a fossil. But come on, man, those are just jokes. How can you say you out of time when you got dudes like Michael B. Jordan who just won an Oscar at 39 years old, women like Viola Davis who didn't get her biggest role until she was 49, and Morgan Freeman who didn't break out until he was like in his 50s. And this for all y'all, by the way. I'm not even just talking to Confessor anymore. This is for all of you, even the ones that call me Unc. Cause y'all gonna get old one day and may also be at that age where you feel like you're behind your peers or like your life isn't going anywhere. Look, I'm here to tell y'all, beating yourself up ain't gonna change your situation. It won't. Only action will.
It really ain't. It really, like, feeling sorry for yourself doesn't change your situation. It just makes you feel worse about your situation.
Confessor, quit raging, start finding something you actually want to do and a hobby you enjoy, and lock in. You got this. You're still young. You're young. And also, give your past self a break, bro. So what if you hugged a bully after his dad beat his ass? He was probably bullying you because his dad beats his ass. I mean, he did it in front of the whole class. You gonna imagine what happens at home? So honestly, he might have needed that hug. And that's all the confessions this time around. Comment down below which one you thought was my confession. Also, a lot of you, like last time, were using these confessions to vent about your personal problems. And I just want to let you know, stay strong, guys. The community loves you. I love you. And whatever's tormenting you, whether it be a past situation or a current situation, I hope you're able to overcome it. Mwah! Just kissed you on your forehead. And moral of the story? And you go ask me for a side, motherfucker?
Oh, you be on Rivals? Hit link me. Hey man, W video, man. Shout out Derek, bro. Great video. Great video.